Well, hello, my friends. Welcome back to Breaking Bricks. I'm your host, Neil. This is week 13 of my Sith Temple on Malacore build. We got a lot more work to do, but man, we are getting there. I can taste it. The flow is there. The force is with us, so we've got a lot of work to do. But before we get into the build, I want to talk about something, an opportunity that's popped up for me here in Akron, Ohio. A bricks and minifigure store has opened up right here in Akron, Fair Lawn to be precise. And the cool thing is, well, I've been asked to come in and put together a mock. So, what kind of fun mock can we put together inside a brick and minifigure store? Well, let's go amusement park. Why not? Because we got motors, we can make it move, put a lot of people in it, and just make it amazing. Catch the eye, and not just the kids, but all the adults that walk through the door as well. So I am so excited to get to work on that. So that's going to be a new series that I'm going to be bringing here and mixing into everything else. It should be a lot of fun. I can't wait to get to work on it, because obviously, working on city builds actually helps you towards some of the Star Wars stuff I wish to accomplish. But, you can always use the practice in the build. And right now, I got a little bit of time to do it. So I'm excited to do it, and I can't wait to get there. And hopefully you guys will come in and spend some money and hang out and talk some Lego. But anyway, let's get into this build. All right, well, my friends, we've got a lot of work done. We still got a lot of work to do. We have panel work that we need to get done before we really kind of start moving on forward. We did talk about that in the last episode, but I am really itching to see how the third deck is going to start. I want to build that plate that I know I'm going to put up there, so we're going to actually kind of finish this tubing right here and get that up to par, and then we're going to start that base and see how it's going to fit, so I can kind of panel this up and get it to go with everything else. That's what I really want to work on, so we're going to work on that first. All right, my friends, I'm excited. I finally get to start the very top of this thing. Overall, looking at the layout of this thing, I can honestly say that I really don't think I'm going to be able to get motors in here. I want to try. I still want to use motors, but time will tell. Overall, it's going to come down to the size of this and how well I can hide them. I'm hoping to, so I'm not completely saying I'm not going to get them done, but we are trying. Alright, I just want to let everybody know that if you are in Columbus, Ohio, March 7th and 8th, the Brick Convention will be going on there, and I will have a set up there, be hanging out, talking to people. Come check out my build, and I hope to see you there. Alright, so I got to keep in mind about electrical here. We want to be able to plug this into the top. We've got our smoke tube right in the center. We're keeping that hollow. So overall, it's just going to be a quick display. So as you can see, really, there isn't a lot of room here to hide motors now that I'm logically thinking about it. I need to put more thought into that motor gig. I really want to do something cool with motors. This just might not be the build for that. Maybe we'll figure it out once we get a little taller and things fall more into place here. Alright, so I'm trying to design this so you'll be able to see into it from all four sides. And we got our plate done, so now it's time to kind of get this together here. The second deck topping, because we really need to start working on the monotony of tile work here. And as you can see, I've kind of got an idea for placement of where the top is going to land. And while I'm doing all this, I got to keep in mind that this breaks into 14 different pieces. Keep clear of my breaking points, because if I build over one, I have to go back, pull it out, and fix it. That's not just stress to one section, that's stress to two. Alright, I'm excited. We're getting close here. And as it progresses here, you can see it's thick. Might be a little over redundant, but I want this to survive road trips, car rides, truck rides, however I get it to where I'm going. And we know this is going to Chicago. Brick World, my friends, Chicago in June. If you see me there, come say hi. Let's talk Lego. Let's talk Star Wars. And shoot the breeze, as you young folks like to say. All right, so knowing the size of my top, it allows me to kind of have an idea of what my spread here is on this monotonous tiling. All right, and I'm doing every other space. This way it kind of gives me room to add decorations, details, minifigs, all of that kind of fun stuff. All right. Now we need to put in a solid foundation for that top to lock onto. And it's starting to really take shape. You can really see it start to pop out, how it's going to sit on top here. And a crap ton more tile later. Now, I didn't want to do all just blacks and grays. That's why I'm using red, dark red, a little bit of light gray.
Well, my friends, we're taking it as far as we're going to take it this week. Well, my friends, we're taking it as far as we're going to take it this week. But, you know, I wanted to focus on getting this plate together, and then next thing you know, one thing led to another, and now we have it kind of on top. But I can remove it to work on it, which is great. But I needed to get a base together to see how it's going to sit on here. You can see all the capping is gone. You know what I mean? It's hidden within the tile and the structure itself. But let's take an up-close look at it. All right, so I didn't get to the panel work like I wanted to here this week, but we're going to start off with that and then next time we start back up here. But we did get our plate in place here. It's not completely finished, but it's an idea of what we're doing. And we got some of the tile work done. We need to get the plate segment, and right down this long tube right there is the geyser down there. So it's going to shoot through there and come out this massive Lego structure. Well, my friends, if you like what you saw here today, go ahead and hit that like button. It lets me know I did a good job and suggest this kind of content to anybody that might be into it. Hey, you want to talk Lego, Star Wars, whatever, put that down in the comments below and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. And of course, we cannot grow here as a family unless you hit that subscribe button. It takes you a mere half second. But for me, it really does mean a lot. And I'll see you here next time on Breaking Bricks.